Ever feel like you're just spinning your wheels? Like
Mm.
working hard, but not really getting anywhere.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we've all been there.
Well, today we are diving into some seriously interesting stuff about habits, like habits that can actually make a difference in your success.
Yeah. And I think what's so fascinating about this kind of research is it shows that we actually have a lot more control than we think.
Exactly. It's not just some magic formula or being lucky.
Right.
It's about making choices. This source we are looking at today really emphasizes the importance of who you hang out with.
Yeah.
It basically says that the 5 people you're closest to, the ones you spend the most time with, have a huge impact on your income and even surprisingly your happiness levels.
It's kind of like that saying, you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you want to take a look at your own circle.
It really does.
Yeah.
Are the people around you pushing you to be better, or are you kind of all stuck at the same level?
Right. Okay, another point this source makes is about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Ah, yes. One of my favorite topics. Growth rarely happens in that cozy comfort zone, right?
Yeah. And there was this really interesting story in the source about the author. They were terrified to launch their YouTube channel, fear of judgment and all, but they just went for it anyway.
That's incredible. You have to kind of dive into those uncomfortable situations to really grow.
Totally. And speaking of uncomfortable feelings, let's talk about FOMO.
Ooh, yeah, that dreaded fear of missing out.
The source argues that, constantly comparing yourself to others on social media or wherever is one of the quickest ways to, well, basically sabotage your own success.
It's so easy to get caught in that trap.
Yeah.
We see everyone else's highlight reel, their perfectly curated online lives.
Totally.
It's easy to forget to define what success actually means for you.
It's so true. Okay, ready for something a little bit different? The source talks about this idea called get this, the millionaire pyramid.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So basically, the higher you aim, the less competition you're going to face.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Everyone's trying to be a life coach these days. It's like a saturated market, right?
Exactly.
But how many people do you know specializing in, say, I don't know, coaching for introverted artists who want to, start their own businesses?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's a much smaller pond. Right.
Right.
So less competition.
It's about finding that niche. So smart. Okay, moving on, another big thing this source talks about is moving away from a problem-focused mindset and more towards being solution-oriented.
Oh, 100%. I love this one. Instead of getting bogged down by challenges, you're basically asking yourself, okay, how can I solve this?
It's such a different way of thinking, right?
It really is. Every problem becomes an opportunity for growth and innovation.
Exactly. Okay, last one. Think days. Ever heard of this?
I love that term. Tell me more.
Basically dedicating time to just thinking, no distractions. The author was saying even 30 minutes can be a game changer.
Oh, yeah. In today's world, everyone expects you to be available 24/7, But even just a little time to yourself to think and reflect.
To just think. It's so important.
It is.
So to wrap up, we talked about the power of your inner circle, getting comfortable with discomfort, letting go of FOMO, finding your niche, becoming solution-oriented, and carving out those think days.
So much great stuff. If you had to pick just one of these habits to really focus on this week, which one would it be? And what's one small step you can take today to actually implement it?